Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In the previous video, we went ahead and drilled the hood vents on the OEM hood. As you can see, I got the sander out. I got 320 grit, and the 120s for the rust in the back corner there. But this hood has a whole bunch of small imperfections on it. There's a dent I have to fill. I'm gonna have to look at it from down below, but I'm gonna go ahead and start the prep for the wrap. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and throw you guys up on the tripod and we'll get to sanding. Once I finish this hood, we'll go ahead and figure out what's next. Alright, so there is a couple spots on this hood. There's one right here, little dent, a couple pinholes, another one right here. You probably won't be able to see them on camera. Another one right here, and yeah, I won't even zoom, but anyway, now that the hood is fully sanded smooth, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some Bondo, mix that up. Fill those little pinholes. I'm going to be filling a little bit on the edges right here to make them smooth because the paint's chipped away. I don't know how well that's going to work, but we'll find out. So I'm going to go ahead and mix up some Bondo, fix those pinholes, sand them down, and then we'll clean the panel off again, and then probably throw it back on the car and start on the next panel, and this one should be ready to go for wrap. Alright guys, so I'm going to give you a quick update. You're probably going to be like, damn, that looks like shit, but I promise you, once I go ahead and I've now built up the, I'll go ahead and show you. So there's a pinhole there, pinhole there, very hard to see on camera. There's a pinhole right there, and a pinhole over there. So for the most part, all these edges were really messed up, so I went ahead and built them up with a little bit of Bondo. It was all over the place, but I took the squeegee and I made straight edges so I could isolate it a little bit better. But anyway, now that that is done, I'm gonna let it dry, and some of it's underneath too, but so well, caked it on a lot. Oh well. Now that that's pardon me. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that dry, and once that's done, I'm gonna sand it, and then sand the other pinholes with a little bit of leftover, make them smooth, and then this panel will finally be done and ready to go to be wrapped. After this panel is done, I'm probably gonna start working on the bumper. I might do the bumper and the hood in this video, and then jump to whatever panel I feel like next. So I will see you guys in a bit once this is dry and all sanded. Alright, well, I have no idea if I'm going to put this in the video of me working on the bumper or starting to, but this bumper is just a lost cause. Like, it is so beat up and gone. Like, yeah, so I did order a new bumper back there. I'm going to go ahead and throw it on and show you guys what it looks like in this video, obviously. But I went ahead and finished sanding down the whole hood. It's all smooth. Everything's touched up. You can see the coilover, and you can see the the Mishimoto radiator. Starting to look pretty cool. Stepping over stuff here, but yeah, I totally dig the vibe. So next I'm going to be working on this left rear fender, front fender. As you can see, we rolled them at some point, but over time they've just kind of got beat up, and you know, there's crap and rust and dirt, so I'm gonna be cleaning these up as best as I can. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go back over there, grab that other bumper, slap it on, show you what it looks like really quick, and then we're just gonna go ahead and start sanding and adding some more Bondo to get it smooth to fit this car, or to fit the front here. So I'm gonna go grab that and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, the bumper it fits like complete shit. I've done so much Bondo work on it. I almost think it's like maybe for AP2. Who knows? But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get this bumper all fitted up here. I'm gonna be working on that last because it's gonna be such a pain in the butt, and I want to finish everything else before I tackle the bumper. So that will be last, but I just want to throw it on there just to give you guys a little sneak peek. So yeah, but anyway, we're gonna get working on this fender now. Alright, so I was gonna time lapse this part of me fixing the fender, but yeah, it's hard to zoom in with this lens. So anyway, what I'm doing is taking a rag, putting it against the paint so I don't scratch the paint too bad. Obviously there will be little dents, so I'll have to fix that with Bondo. But I'm going around and I'm flattening this lip, as you can see, all the way down, and I'm fixing it over here. So what I'm doing is grabbing the heat gun, heating it up, and then pressing it down. So this will be a nice rolled rolled fender that I used pliers on. You know, this fender is so shot, so don't hate on me. And once I complete this, I'm gonna go ahead and sand the whole thing and clean up a little bit more, and it should be ready to go with the wrap, and then I'll start working on the right front fender. So I'm not gonna time lapse this. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys when I'm done. Alright, so I went ahead and pressed all these tabs down where it was previously rolled, so it's nice and smooth here. So now that won't hit the tire anymore, and then I could probably roll that even more out because it still looks like it's rubbing a little bit as of like right here. So I'll end up probably putting the fender back on after I wrap it, apply a little bit of heat, or I'll probably do it before I wrap it, apply a little bit of heat and roll it about maybe 2 or 3 centimeters more out. Same with the right side, just to be safe. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and continue to keep cleaning this fender up now that this hard part is done. Finish cleaning it up, and then I'll go ahead and do a quick 320 grit, quick sand over it to smooth everything out, and then we should be good. Okay, so I finally finished the whole fender. It's all smoothed out. You can see everything's smooth on it. This is obviously, the lip is the only part that's got all the little ripples and dents. It's hard to see with the light, but you probably can't even see it with the light. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that as of right now, but to reinstall this fender, these were all bent at the bottom, so I had to straighten all these out so I could you know, get it perfectly flush with the bottom. They were so bent that I actually have to jack up the car and move the jack out of the way to get to one of the bolts. And another problem I have is this bolt right here snapped off on me, so I'm gonna go ahead and drill that off and then reinstall the fender. And I don't know if I want to necessarily like put Bondo all the way on here. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet with that. So that's to come, but I'm gonna go ahead and drill that out, and I'm pretty much done for the day. I don't know if I'm gonna make this a quick little episode 1 of body work or what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna go inside and see what clips I've recorded and how far I got, and we'll go from there. So hood's done, looks great. Left front fender is done. Next I'm going to go ahead and do the door, get the door handle off, and then tackle the rust over here, which is pretty bad. Otherwise from that, this is pretty good. Yeah, and I popped the trim off here too, and the mirror. So all I have to do is get that door handle off to wrap. The wrap should be here in about 2 days. So with that being said, I'm going to continue doing body work and keep uploading videos until the wrap's here. So see you guys tomorrow.